What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. What y'all say, what y'all say. It's another great, beautiful Monday morning. I hope you had a super fantastic weekend. I hope you did something fun. I hope you were able to relax a little bit. But it's time to get back on our grind, y'all. Time to get back into what it is that we do, how we do it, when we do it, at the level that we do it. And y'all know what we do as entrepreneurs, as leaders. We do it at a level of excellence. That is what we are purposed to do as entrepreneurs, as leaders. We do it in excellence, or we don't do it at all. That's the bottom line of it. If you're going to be at this level, if you're going to be an entrepreneur, if you're going to be a leader, so you call yourself an entrepreneur, so you call yourself a leader, you must. That actually should have been one of my commands. You do it in excellence. I might have to add that one on this week, because y'all know last week we dealt with the 10 commands of, we're dealing with the 10 commands of entrepreneurship, leadership. I did 5 last week. I'm going to do 5 this week, and I may have to put 2 in one day to add that excellence in there, because for sure, one of the commands of being an entrepreneur, of being a leader, is to do it in excellence. Morning, Doc. How are you? Have a great day. Thanks for joining. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You got to do it in excellence. But today, I'm going to talk about one of the things that I talk about all the time, but it is a mandate that as entrepreneurs, as leaders, we operate in consistency. If y'all don't get anything else, you operate in consistency. One of the things that I so appreciate, admire about my mentor, Dr. Will Moreland, just phenomenal dude, just a phenomenal dude. But he had his Give Me the Mic Genius Speakers Academy, one of his workshop sessions this weekend. 3 days of just intense genius, y'all. Absolute genius. If you aren't a part of his academy and you're looking to be a speaker, you certainly want to definitely join his Genius Speakers Academy. You want to join his Genius Nation. It is just absolutely phenomenal to see him, to see how he operates and how he works and does what he does, because he's absolutely just great at it. But we had the pleasure this weekend of being able to learn from him, those that were a part of the training, and it was to see how he puts together and he does what he does. It is extraordinary. But one of the main things that I know that you get from Dr. Will is consistency. He gives you consistency. You know, without a shadow of a doubt, he's going to do what he's going to do, when he's going to do it, how he says he's going to do it, when he says he's going to do it. He's not going to miss. He's going to do that. If there's a task that needs to be done, if there's work that needs to be done, he's going to show up for you as a consultant. And this brother is he's actually, one of the top speakers in the world, so he could be doing a lot more than what he was, a lot more for other people than he does for us regular folks. But he is absolutely phenomenal at pouring into so many others. But I know he talks about it, I know I talk about it, I know those that are in my circle of impact, we talk about it. And I'm gonna tell you, if you are an entrepreneur and you want to be in my circle, you want to be in Dr. Will's circle, you want to be in some of those folks, other folks that are around me, you got my boy Donald Morton. You got to be consistent. A command is an order. For my military people, when a high ranking officer gives you a command, it is an order to do something. And these last 2 weeks, the last week and then this week, and that's the reason why I wanted to do this series, because commands, I didn't want to do commandments because that was too easy. But to command something means to order something. And in order for you to be an entrepreneur, in order for you to be a leader, one of the things that you must do is be consistent. Those that are inconsistent are not good leaders. Those who are inconsistent, most of the time, more than likely, are not entrepreneurs. Because that inconsistency will show. That inconsistency will show in their business. That inconsistency will show in their leadership. All of those things. So we've got to develop the lifestyle, not a habit, the lifestyle of consistency. Consistency must be a part of your lifestyle, whether it's in business or whether it's in your personal life. Being consistent is a character trait that you certainly want people to use when it comes to you. That means doing it when you don't want to. And that's the truth be told. That's the true heart of consistency, is doing it when you don't feel like it, doing it when you don't want to. Because, walking or exercising is easy when you pumped up, when you ready to go, when you good to go. But those days that you don't feel like doing it, those days as an entrepreneur that you don't feel like getting up, those days as an entrepreneur that are hard. I'm going to say that again. Those days as an entrepreneur that are hard, where you just like, I don't have it today. I don't know how I'm going to make it through this day. I just got beat up one side and down the other with this entrepreneurship life. Being consistent in those times is what is going to make you who you are. Same thing as a leader. Being consistent will show those who you are leading what they can expect from you. The expectation becomes, as a good leader, they will expect you to be able to answer certain questions or deliver on certain things. That's what leaders do. Leaders get results, and we'll be talking about that later this week. But the results only come as a result of consistency. In order to get the results, you've got to be consistent. All right, I know Coach Bossy. I know she probably watching, and yes, because she preaches that all the time about when it comes to getting to that weight that you want to get to, when it comes to having not just a meal plan, meal prepping, but having a healthy eating lifestyle. Consistency should be a part of your lifestyle. It shouldn't even be a second thought to you. That's where I want you to get to. As an entrepreneur, as a leader, I want you to get to the point where consistency is a part of your lifestyle. Can you say that right now? Is consistency a part of your lifestyle? And you get people all the time who they'll start something, they're gung-ho about it, they think that, oh yeah, I'm going to take the world over with this. You talk to them 3 months later, 5 months later, oh man, yeah, they done moved on to something else. You're like, what? You just started doing this. So if you don't give things time to work out, and you don't become consistent with it, how do you know that it's going to be effective or can be effective? This week, practice on your consistency. Practice on your consistency. How can you be consistent at what it is that you do? I don't care what it is. Whether it's sending those emails out every day, and that's one of my challenges. I know that Dr. Will gives us 25 emails a day. 25 emails a day. That's touching 25 people a day in such a way that I'm able to grow my business. That's my challenge. Is it 25 phone calls for you? Is it touching 25 people to network with every day? How are you going? What is it? How is it? And what is it that you want to work on being consistent at today? I want you to think about it. I tell y'all know I'm going to give y'all homework. Come on now. Stop playing. It's Monday. This is what we do. We're setting the week off. I want you to take this week and last week and understand what is going to be commanded of you, what is demanded of you as an entrepreneur. Yeah, and one of those commands is going to be consistency. Showing up. Yeah, I went on my walk this morning because that's what consistency is. Since last year, and my business associate, friend, trainer, fitness guru, that's what I'm calling her, my fitness guru, nutritionist, Coach Marcy. And I've become consistent at the walking, even when I started last year. Like I told her, and I think I said this a year ago, just under a year ago now. And I told her this the other day, that since I started walking a year ago, within 6 months I had lost 10 pounds. I'd lost 10 pounds. My goal was to lose 15 to 20 pounds. And I stepped on the scale the other day, so I could have done this sooner than now, but I know right now I dropped another 5-6 pounds. So I'm at my goal weight, pretty much at my goal weight. Maybe 5 more pounds. I'll see how that works. But I was only able to get the results that I wanted because I was consistent at it. I was consistent at walking. Whether it was cold outside, I didn't walk outside during the wintertime. I walked in the house. But along with that, doing my exercises too. So don't think that it was just walking and I dropped 15 pounds. It wasn't like that. But it was being consistent at what I decided to do. Being consistent and focused on the goal that I wanted. So as an entrepreneur, as a leader, what are you consistent at? What are you focused on in order to be able to get done? That client that you want, that contract that you want, how consistent can you be? Or are you going to be in order to be able to get it? What needs to be done in order to be able to get it done? I'm going to say that again, and I'm going to say it real slow. What needs to be done in order to get it done? I'm going to leave that for y'all. That's something right there. I got to write that down myself when I get in. I'm going to say it one more time so that I have it on here. What needs to be done in order to get it done? That's your focus for this week. Every single time that you are confronted, you are faced with a task this week, I want you to ask yourself, in order to be able to get consistent and be consistent, what is it that needs to be done in order to get it done? And then you go to work. We do the work around here, y'all. As entrepreneurs, as leaders, we do the work. We do what needs to be done in order to be able to get it done. That's how we work. That's one of the keys to consistency. That key to consistency is understanding what needs to be done. That key to consistency says, what do I need to do in order to be able to get it done? And then I have to be willing, committed to get it done. I got to put the work in. Because if you can't put the work in, you don't put the work in, you're not going to get the results. Consistency is just about doing the work, even on the days we don't feel like it. Because there's going to be days that you don't feel like it. But how do you push through those days? The successful entrepreneurs, the successful leaders push through those days. And that's what makes the difference between, I believe, what makes people good, what makes people great. Ask Kobe Bryant. I know that there were days that he felt like he just didn't feel like doing it. But in order for him, he understood what needed to be done in order to be able to get it done. He understood that, and he worked every single day at that. Same thing with Michael Jordan. Same thing with Magic Johnson. Same thing with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. With getting that skyhook. I know that there were days he was tired of just doing the skyhook. I know he was. I know that there were days that Tupac, when he was writing, sitting and writing his lyrics and songs and stuff like that, there were days that he didn't feel like writing. But he also knew what it was going to take, what needed to be done, and then he also knew what it was going to take to get it done. And he was able to sit and write some beautiful poetry, some beautiful music, songs that will, forever be remembered. Michael Jackson the same way, Luther Vandross the same way. Those that are great, in business and in music, sports, entertainment. That's the one thing. As I watched, I wasn't too focused on it yesterday, but I had it on. The food that built America. These entrepreneurs, man, the entrepreneurs that built the McDonald's, that built Wrigley's, that built, just any kind of food and sweets and candies, donuts, Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme. When you think of these entrepreneurs, the one thing that they all have in common is they were consistent. Even if it didn't work out, even if their initial product wasn't perfect and they had to go back to the drawing board, they were consistent at trying to bring it to market. Can you imagine trying something 408 times and it not working? How challenging would that be for you to say, I've got to be consistent and do it again? Well, the cleaning stuff, Formula 409. That's how many times they tried it. That's why it's called Formula 409. It took 409 formulas to get it right. How many times do you have to work at something in order for you to be able to say, okay, it's right? Whether it's one time or whether it's 409 times, be consistent with it. That's all is commanded of you. Be consistent with it. Entrepreneurs, be consistent. Leaders, be consistent. That's the character trait that you take with you everywhere you go this week, starting today. Y'all, for the men, I'm done, y'all, real quick. I'm done. This week, Friday, Saturday, Man, Orlando, we coming for ya. I will be in Orlando, Florida at I will be in Orlando, Florida for the Kings and Priests International Men's International. Let me make that clear. Men's International Conference. Ladies, y'all got everything. This for the fellas. This is for the fellas. I will be in Orlando with the Kings and Priests International Conference. It's going to be on and popping. You talking about men coming together for manhood, coming together for money, and understanding money, and then understanding models, making sure that we as men take and do what it is. And we talk about consistency. This is one of the things that we will have coming out of this conference. I know is the consistency in manhood, the consistency in our money, the consistency in our models. Whether it's a business model, whether it's a manhood model, the model is going to be there. So if you're able to, you can still go register. I'll make sure I put the contact information. I think you can still register. You might still be able to register. But it's 2 days, June 9th and 10th, y'all. We're going to be in Orlando. It's going to be a powerful, impactful conference for men. You will come away with a myriad of plans. I'm talking legacy plan. I'm talking business plan. I'm talking life plan. I'm talking manhood plan. Yeah, we want you to come away with a plan. And like I told you, my mission, my purpose is to make you better. Matter of fact, my mission, I'm going from this weekend, and I should have done this a long time ago, I'm going to attach a number to it. My mission, my purpose is to make 2,000 entrepreneurs better by the end of the year than they were at the beginning of the year. How? By being able to give them principles, processes, and procedures that will allow them to take themselves to the next level. These principles I'm giving y'all. Told you, take them all year long. I don't want you to just to have them written down. I want you to go over them and over them and over them and over them. Use them and use them and use them. Use them in your personal life, use them in your business life. Because I promise you, if you use these principles, you'll be better. And not only you will be better, but those that you will be connected to will be better as well. Told you, sometimes with a pitcher, sometimes with a glass. Today, I'm the pitcher, pouring into you the glass. Now you, with this information, you have the ability now to go and be the pitcher, to pour into someone else who is a glass. I'm Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. Let's go be consistent this week. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a great day.